Hey, this is Rob Zombie, and you're watching Fuse on Demand. Get it when you want it.
We dressed up like in spandex and last year.
Yeah.
Because we're hair metal fans.
It was great. We played a show in skimpy, shiny golden leotards and That was arousing too. We should probably play like that more often.
We should.
It was a good look. It was a good time.
We actually dress up sort of, like the guys in Led Zeppelin on Halloween. Yeah. That's the one day we choose to do it.
We've celebrated Halloween on tour. If we're lucky enough to be playing a show, during the thing, we decided, it'd be awesome if we dressed up in these sort of robot-looking masks and white suits and go out there and do our thing. But it sort of backfired because everybody just thought that was our shtick. You know what I mean? When next time we came back and we weren't dressed like that, they were like, "Well, what?" And they didn't know it was a Halloween costume.
Halloween for me is my favorite day of the year. I go all out. I love dressing up. I dress up every year. I take my kids out trick-or-treating. I like decorating the house, putting up the skeletons and the cobwebs, and I don't know, I've always just dug Halloween. So a normal Halloween for me is spending out all night going trick-or-treating, getting all kinds of candy, and then stealing it from my kids when they go to sleep.
I went as Johnny Three Tears.
And I went as Charlie C. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we just switched masks.
And it was very confusing for people because they relate what you're saying to the mask. So when I would do my thing wearing his, they were just kind of like, what the f going on?
Halloween, I don't know. If we're on the road, we'll all dress up and get a little crazy. We were in Calgary, I think, playing a show. And, Halloween can get a little weird. Like whenever at concerts, right? You're looking at the crowd and everybody's a little baked. And I look at the front row and there's this nurse bent over the rail and this clown, going to town on her. And nobody even cares. Nobody even cares. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I definitely forgot a few lyrics whenever I looked over and saw that.
Event Horizon.
Ooh, that's spooky, man.
My head up.
That scared the out of me.
I think my favorite is Hostel 1 and 2. It's not really, it's a kind of like a psychological, not necessarily like a, traditional horror or anything, but I just like it when it's kind of it's more realistic. I don't know.
27 Dresses scares the out of me.
I wouldn't call it scary, but House of a Thousand Corpses or Devil's Rejects.
That's a good one.
I love all that
Mine's not scary either because I really actually hate scary movies, but From Dusk Till Dawn, love that movie.
For me, I'm a massive fan of the 80s horror movies. I grew up, my childhood was Nightmare on Elm Street, the very beginning from that point on. Same with the Friday the 13th series. I'm actually just still a massive fan of the Friday the 13th movies. They're my favorite because I like the storyline. I like the idea of him drowning and his mom wanting revenge and then him wanting revenge for them killing his mom. I think that's all cool.
Have you ever seen that movie with Bette Midler where there's 3 witches and the 2 teenagers?
Yeah, Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, that one scared the crap out of me too.
Exorcist freaked me out when I was about 13, yeah.
Probably The Exorcist. That's probably up there number 1. That movie single-handedly scared the out of me, and it still scares the out of me to this day.
Gotta go Exorcist, man. That's a heavyweight champ right there.
There's a lot of good ones back in the day, man.
Yeah, that's the Beatles of horror movies right there. You know what is another good horror movie? Probably, I forgot about it, right up there with The Exorcist. Bridges of Madison County. I'll go with that.